Evening everybody, and welcome to my new TV channel, which is Doubters to Believers Television. Got a ring to it, hasn't it? No, thanks for everyone's support and inboxes today. It's been absolutely amazing. I've been telling all my workmates about it. Just been incredible. Just everything that's happened, it's all seemed to have just gone in super mode. How quick it's happened. I mean, just sketching work yesterday, just sketching away at the badge, and then the response that I got was incredible. You know, everybody going out of their way to do their own version and literally just let's move along a bit. So get in the centre. Sorry. Just everybody pitching in and that. It's just incredible, all them designs yesterday. So I want to personally thank every single one of yous that went out their way to actually do that for me yesterday, because it's absolutely brilliant, and it's amazing that, you know, as Liverpool fans, we all stick together. But it's gone even further than that. I mean, I thought to myself, right, do a TV channel. You know, at the moment, I mean, I've just been speaking to one of my friends in Spain, Sean. He's probably watching this now, Sean McAllister. And he's had a look back on Red Men TV when they started like 12 years ago. And it was more or less in the same situation that I'm in now. Literally haven't got much equipment, haven't got much stuff. But they had the passion for Liverpool, had the passion for football. I knew their stuff really. So yeah. So in the post as we speak is my new webcam. So this again is my iPhone I'm using. So my new webcam should be here tomorrow, which is excellent. I want to thank Kathy for her help with that, who's been a brilliant support to me during this sort of like new chapter I'm trying to start with Doubters to Believers. Also, the people that have messaged me, I mean, it's just, this is not even the start of where this is going to go. I mean, I'm very fortunate that my mum knows somebody that knows how to build a website, so even like it'll be a basic website, but it'll be good enough to do stuff on, which will make this group better. So that'll be happening as from Saturday. And then with regards to this man's club, sorry, because I'm looking in the camera. This man's club, Crystal AFC Liverpool. Next week when he's free, he's going to be working on custom designs for t-shirts and hoodies and whatever we can get our hands on, basically, which is brilliant. And then to even add more to it, Sean, my mate Sean in Gibraltar, he's great at videos. So I don't know if you've seen it already, but we've done the intro, which, you know when you watch Arsenal TV and it goes, "We love you, Arsenal, we do," as it's going to the video. Well, we've got our own, and if you haven't heard it yet, it's on the group and it's amazing. It's LA, the song with the fans singing it, followed by Jurgen saying "Doubters to Believers," which is incredible. So that's going to be the start of my videos. Before I get onto the FA Cup and Aston Villa, I want to talk about let's building this group up. Now, I've just gone on YouTube to actually go live from YouTube, because I want to do the YouTube channel, because that is my DTBTV channel. And with that, I can then go on to making not just the group better. I mean, it's not just about getting the group bigger. I mean, we can keep this group nice and tidy like it is, with quality rather than quantity. We can still do that. But we can broaden the YouTube. The YouTube's where I can hit the worldwide sort of market of fans. So that's what I want your support with. Now, there's 7,000 fans nearly on this group, right? I only need 1,000 of you to register with my DTBTV. Because once you've had 1,000, you can then broadcast live from your DTBTV, well, from your own channel, basically. So I need your help with that. So if you can help me with that, I'd really appreciate it. And so, yeah, so we've got equipment coming. Thanks to everybody that bought some headphones off me today. There's still 38 left, so that's really going to help DTB get going. They're brand new, they've got great sound to them. They're the ones you get on the tour. But when I worked at Anfield, at the end of every day, the allocation of headphones we had, some of them didn't want them. The supporters that didn't want to take, I can't understand it, why you wouldn't want to take your headphones with you. So there was loads unused, and every day they just said take them home with you. So I've got loads in my drawer. So that's great. So if you want some headphones, they're a £5, and I'll post them for free, because I'm doing them on Saturday morning for those that have already bought some. And all of that will go towards microphones, stuff to make this group better. I've got a Doubters to Believers flag that I can use. I'm just going to make it look great. So it's going to be great. So you'll be on a journey with me. And those of you that will stay with me on that journey, will remember when I've done it in my room like this, you know, and just stuck a canvas behind me, and then when you see it going, you know, and I'm having to do it on my own at the moment because of COVID restrictions. So, you know, the plan is I'm going to do, you know, I'm going to do a big corner of this room here, like with a L-shaped sofa, and then I'm going to sit back a little bit more. Once I don't have to be so close to my camera, sit back, relax, and this is something I want to start doing. I want to start doing a Q&A where I just sit here and then yous that want to get involved, ask me a question, ask me a subject. What do you think of this player, or what do you think of that player, or you know, anything. You know, what's it like to live around Anfield? I don't care. Ask me any question you want, and I'll live respond back to you, which would be great. So these are the plans: a Q&A question, and once a week we'll do a Q&A for the week where fans can ask me questions about Liverpool. What's my opinion on, you know, Wijnaldum not signing a new deal, anything you want me to talk about. We'll also do a pre-match for every game. So this is what I'm going to be doing in the next 5 minutes, which is a pre-match Aston Villa. I'll also do my prediction videos, and I'll also do a post-match players' ratings. And you can also comment with that along as well. So honestly, I'm a young lad still. I feel like I'm still a young lad anyway. I'm 37 in March. But I mean, I'm looking at it like this. I mean, if I really, really smash this group from now, by the time I'm 40, this could be one of the best groups, biggest groups there is, because I've got the passion, the drive, the desire, and also I know the right people. You know, I can't do graphic design, I can't do embroidery, I can't do anything but this. So if I can get a team in that can do all the little bits and bobs, then, you know, DTB could go really high, could go far as anything, because no other group on Facebook looks out his window now and sees Anfield. I do. So I can be first on the scene. Now, for those of you that have been on my group from day one, when we won the league against Chelsea, literally within a minute before the final whistle went against Chelsea, so when Chelsea won us the league when they beat Man City, I could hear just one voice out there. So I ran out with my camera, just ran straight outside, and the way it went from 10 people to 50 people to 100 people to 500 people to 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000 to 4,000 to 5,000, it was epic. I got the live footage of an event that no one else did. And for example, when Bob Paisley's statue was unveiled, I was live before Sky Sports were. I was there first. I was talking to Kenny Dalglish and Ian Rush. You know, they were all setting up. It was supposed to be a secret unveiling because they didn't want fans to gather. But I live on the same street, so I knew what was going on. So there's always things that... And now I'm not currently working at Anfield. I'm still on the books, but I'm not working there at this moment in time. You know, I can't get into any trouble. So, like when Thiago signed for us, I was right in front of him, you know, literally sanitising where he walked. But now, if someone turns up like Botman or something, Sven Botman, I'll be straight out there trying to get you some footage in that. And as I said, when the Anfield Road stand starts getting built this year, I'll be out there, you'll get live footage. So the plan is, the equipment I want is not just to do these great videos inside, but I want to be able to have like sort of even like a, you know, not a head camera, but something where something like, so you can follow me where I'm going around the ground. So there's that to look forward to. So there's everything. So I need your help. I need your support. Get subscribing. Even get your family to subscribe. Just get me past the 1,000 mark, and I'll build this myself. Because once it gets to the 1,000 subscribers, I can go live from YouTube, and then that's when I can start hitting the markets and really get. With regards to the clothing, it's going to be Boss. I don't know if you know this, but last year I made some banging t-shirts, Jurgen Klopp ones. I just got badges off eBay and got some plain shirts off eBay, and I put them all together myself. And everybody was asking me, "Where'd you get that from?" I made them myself. But this time it's going to be professionally done by a shop. So you're all loving the new badges for Doubters to Believers TV, but there's so many. And Chris is going to look at the best one that can go onto a tracksuit embroidered. I will have polo shirts, I will have hoodies, I will have hats, bobble hats, I will have schnoods, I will have coasters, I will have cups. And do you know what? When I get the website set up, there will be a shop. And the dream is to make this big, and you know, I don't have to do 20k a day round Matalan spraying Corona. I'd like to have my own dream, and why not follow that through? You know, Redmen TV did it, Arsenal TV did it, and Arsenal TV, they're just a bunch of gobshites. You know, I'd like to think that I, you know, go out my way for this fan base, and I would never, you know, I'd never be like Arsenal TV. It'd be great. So follow me on the journey. and yeah, it'd be great. So yeah, get subscribing to Doubters to Believers Television. Anyway, let's get on to tomorrow. It hasn't been called off yet. I'm keeping an eye on the PC at the moment, see if anything's going on. They might have to play their 23s, but that's, you know, we can give them a lesson like they give our 23s, which would be great. But I want to talk about the FA Cup. Now, the FA Cup, to me, is a great trophy. I love it. Some of the best memories of my life was watching the FA Cup. I mean, I still remember, if you ask me to write down now on a piece of paper the worst day of my life, there's a few dark places. Obviously, you know me personally and know it with my father, but the second worst day was the 1996 FA Cup final. I still remember it like it was yesterday. How old was I? I left school in the year 2000, so I was 16 in the year 2000. I was 12. I was a 12-year-old boy in my mum's front room, in our front room, sorry, and it was the days when the FA Cup used to be on at 9 o'clock in the morning, and you used to watch it all day. And it was so exciting. The way the FA Cup final was, you got up, it was 9 o'clock in the morning, they watched the players arrive, and then they did this ditty and they did that ditty. Not like today's coverage where you get half an hour, 45 minutes. The FA Cup was, you ask any player, the Steven Gerrards, the Jamie Carragers, the Michael Owens, the FA Cup was a trophy. They grew up watching it. I grew up watching it. I'm from that age group. Now I think our fan base has got a little bit of they turn their nose up to it a little bit, and it really pisses me off. I mean, sorry, I shouldn't say peeing me off, but pees me off. Because I'm going to try and be a little bit more formal with the way I speak. I know sometimes I can get a little bit ahead of myself, and sometimes I get aggressive. I don't mean it. It's probably the Glaswegian coming out of me from my dad. But it fumes me. Because look at Pep Guardiola yesterday. I can't stand the man. He does me head in. But he's in his 4th consecutive League Cup final. 4th. They've got injuries. They've got coronavirus cases. But they made the final. And what annoys me is, we haven't taken the domestic cup seriously. I think when Klopp, I was at Wembley when we lost to Man City on penalties, and it broke my heart. There's nothing better than a day out at Wembley. There's nothing better than a cup final. There's nothing better than that. That's the be all and end all. Doesn't matter what cup it is. The FA Cup is a beautiful trophy, and it's a great day for us as supporters. Steven Gerrard final 2006. You tell me that wasn't one of the best days of your life as a Liverpool fan. I had 5 mates with me, and they were all hammering me in the 92nd minute, hammering me. And do you know what? When Gerrard hit that, I've never seen faces like it in my life. Their faces were like they'd just seen a ghost. They couldn't believe it. But I know what Stevie was capable of. I know what the man was capable of. I didn't expect him to do that. Them memories will go down in history as the great nights. Everybody's so obsessed with the Premier League and the Champions League, I understand that. But don't ever write off a trophy, because trophies, look at Tottenham at the moment. You know, they're moaning about the way they play, but they're gagging for a trophy. Look at us when we went 13 years, I think it was, until we won the League Cup under Kenny Dalglish, the great man. Look how desperate we was for a trophy. Don't turn your nose up. Everton have been waiting since 1995. Do you want to wait that long? We need to take advantage of every competition we can. Now, last year, we threw the League Cup. We threw it. And I know why, because we had to play the next day in the World Club Cup. I get that. But the FA Cup at Chelsea away, that pissed me off. Don't like going out of it at all. But this year's even more special, because we've all missed going to games. But also, they've moved the League Cup final from the usual date back, because they're confident of getting fans in the stadium for that. The FA Cup is in May. Now, the government are saying that this should be a lockdown till February, mid-February, early March, right? We can get to the FA Cup final, and then we can actually watch a bloody match where we don't have to hear auto-tuned sound. So I look at it like that. Who doesn't want to be in this? You telling me, right, when the FA Cup's on and the draw's on, you don't get a little bit of goosebumps? I do. When you're looking at your ball, you see what number the ball is. You know that Everton are in it still, Man United are in it. You're dreaming of Anfield against Man United. There's nothing worse than going out of trophies. I can't stand it. I mean, when I was a football manager for AFC Huddersfield, we went out of the 2 semi-finals in my first season as manager, and I was devastated. Because there's nothing more. I mean, look at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer now. You telling me he ain't gutted that he's missed out on 4 finals? You know, that's what we're here for. Do you want to be a Newcastle United? Do you want to be in Everton? Where, you know, I've got one of my best friends. He's a big blue, and he said it would be a dream for him to one day see Everton win a trophy. We take them for granted. We won 4 last year. 4. The World Club Cup, the Champions League, 4 in a year. World Club Cup, the Super Cup, Premier League, and Champions League. Spoiled. And that's what our fan base is at the moment, spoiled. And we need to stop getting like that. So, you know, I'm a big fan. I hope we come out strong. I hope we play a strong side in the FA Cup. That's what I'm saying. I love it. I love the FA Cup. And the Rafa and that. They were the years. They were great years. The 2001 FA Cup final, when we won the domestic treble under Gerard Houllier. You know, domestic treble. The treble we won. Remember Gerard Houllier? That would have been one of the greatest memories of his Liverpool life. You know what I mean? You know, the 2 Michael Owen goals. So I want the FA Cup to be on tomorrow, as I'm sure you do as well. But I definitely want to stay in it, and I want to win it, because I'm sick of seeing Pep Guardiola flipping, pissing about, doing his stupid little hand movements on the touchline, all dramatic, and then going to pick a trophy up after it. The guy, he's winning trophies every year, and so should Liverpool Football Club. We should always go out to win trophies. And this side always gets compared to the great sides of the 70s and the 80s. The great sides in the 70s and the 80s, they cleaned up everything. They weren't pissing about, and they only had 12 players to do it with. So there's no excuses. Put out a team capable of smashing Villa tomorrow. If it's the 23s, don't play the 23s v the 23s, Klopp, because I get that we can rest some really good nuggets now for the Man United game. Rest them. But put a side out, play Taki Minamino, play Xherdan Shaqiri, you know, go with the front 3, get the game won, bring them off at half time. You know, I'm not arsed. Just get the game won. Play Reece Williams and Nat Phillips as centre-backs. I'm not bothered. Play Henderson in the midfield. He's the captain. He'll want to lift that trophy. Are you telling me Jordan Henderson hasn't dreamt about winning the FA Cup? He has. I'm telling you he has. So, to me, it's got to be treated seriously. It's got to be a strong team, and it's got to be a team we can win and get into the next round, which, again, we can get excited watching the next round again. So that's what I'm waiting on, and that's what I want. So give me your thoughts and comments on this video of what you think our lineup should be tomorrow. On this video, tell me what you think of the FA Cup, and enjoy your night. You'll never walk alone.